And roll up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And keep the ball in the palm, interlace the fingers and squeeze. Release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release, toss it up or bounce it, or both. And just trying to get my clock going here. All right. 3, 2, 1. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot. Press 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. And middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Wiggle the toes. Press the toes. Raise and separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. Get the ball out of the way, reassess the feet. And we're going to do some wood chops. Through the middle. Diagonally. And diagonally the other way. And then shake the tree. And center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center, we're going to do primordial Tai Chi. Hands are below the waist, they come out and up, back in and down. Right hand up to the right side, take a look. Left hand up to the left side. Back to center, form a chi ball, bring it up the front of the spine. Out, down, back in, up to the heart. Carry it over to the right. Carry it to the left. Carry it right. Come back to center, right hand is below, left hand is up. Bring the right hand up, left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down. Pivot on the left heel, turn a quarter, throw a pitch. Left hand gathers chi, right hand gathers, left hand gathers. Pivot, turn a quarter, throw a pitch. Left hand is above, right hand is below. Bring the right hand up, left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down. Pivot, pitch. Left hand gathers chi. Right hand gathers. Left. Extend both arms. Go down, scoop up chi. Left hand inside the right palm, goes up to the crown. And down in front of the spine. And take 2 breaths. Turn and take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk or march or jog. So we are going to do something we haven't done in a while, the posture fixes. There is no squats or anything involved. So you could do those if you want. I think I'll hop myself to get the heart rate going. Whatever you do, be safe. And we'll do some Tibetans after. And we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands up. Come on your toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. And come back to center. Drop one hand, bend that way. Go the other way. Come back to center, interlace the fingers, drop the hands to the chest, push out. Come on down, interlace behind the back, raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. And swim. Go in reverse, backstroke. And a breaststroke. And grab both elbows. No, I'm sorry. Bring your arm across the body and press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And then extend one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrist, keep flopping. And rotate in one direction. And then the other. Other hand, fingers up. Fingers down. Flop. Rotate. Other way. Come on down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come back to center, tuck in the chin, look one way, drop the chin to the collarbone, and then look up. Back to center, still tuck, look the other way, drop the chin, and look up. Back to center, tuck in the chin, and peck like a pigeon. All right, grab that stick. We are inside the arch. On one leg, slide down as you bend the other knee. Come on up, go the other way. Come on up. Bring one foot out, put the stick behind it. Slide down the stick, raise the sole of the foot and wiggle. And then press the sole of the foot into the stick. And the other leg, same thing, hamstring first. And then the sole of the foot. All right, we're going to do the dynamic stick routine. So the stick goes behind the shoulders or on the shoulders, twist at the waist. And if you can, take some kicks steps. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. And then go below the waist and go side to side. And then go to one side and go back and forth. And the other side, back and forth. Bring it to the front, paddle the kayak. Reverse. Bring the stick up to the shoulders, palms facing away, flop the wrists. Bring it below the waist and back to the shoulders. And then up overhead and below the waist. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, flop the wrists. Come on down and back to the shoulders. And then above and below. Stop at the shoulders, bring it behind again, and do some knee ups, alternating. And then hip rotations, alternating. And then bring the stick to one side, hold on at or near the top, swing behind. Same thing the other way. And then bring it to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top, step back, dig your toes into the ground, come back onto the fifth metatarsal and hold. And then rock towards the first and back towards the fifth, back and forth. Keep those toes pressed. Three, two, one. All right. You can put put the stick down. We are going to do the posture fixes, starting with making a Y. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold and release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Make a W. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, and release. A T. Squeeze, give yourself a bear hug, release into a T, squeeze, bear hug with the other arm on top, squeeze, one more time each way. Squeeze, one more time on the bear hug, and squeeze. All right, we are now going to pluck the cherry, arms straight up in the air next to the ear. Pull that cherry down. All right, do you have a wall that you can lean against? Put your back to? Whoa, ouch. I'm going to turn this around a little. What you want to do if, well, you got the pictures behind you, don't you?
I'm up against the wall.
Yeah, but the pictures, you'd knock the pictures off the wall. I'll tell you what, we'll do without the wall. We'll do without the wall. So, you want to put your arms in 90 degrees and go up and keep them as far back as you can and go back and forth. Up. Try to touch your fingers at the top. That's it. All right, and then down by your side. And we're going to come out 45 degrees and go back. Try to keep your shoulders back. Okay. Bend your elbows like so in front of you. And go up and again pluck and come back down. All right, we're going to do the big circle. And then keep your arm up on top, grab your wrist, and bend the other way. Grab the other wrist and go the other way. Back to the first. The other. One more time each way. And the other. All right. Rub those hands together, cultivate chi. Form a chi ball. And center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. Scoop it up.
Someone is at the front door.
And let me just see who that is at the front door. Don't know. All right, we're going to do some breath work. We're doing Hatha breathing. Big inhale in, slight hold, exhale for 10 with the ha sound. We'll do 6 rounds. Okay, namaste. All right, we're going to do, we are going to do 5 Tibetans. So You can either twist at the waist and swing the arms or do a spin. Ready? Here we go. All right, we're going to hit the ground. I'm going to switch cameras here. We are on our backs. Lying down. You can modify this by having the soles of the feet on the floor, head, neck, and shoulders come up, chin gets tucked, soles come up, and you go right back down. Normal way to do it is with the legs extended, head, neck, and shoulders come up, and go back down. You can put your hands under your lower back if you have back issues, or underneath your skull if you have neck issues. I'm going to do the regular version, whatever works for you. Up to 11, here we go. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. All right, we're going to get on our knees. Hands are on the hamstrings or glutes. If you can't bend back, just rock back on your knees. But if you can bend back, come forward up to 11. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. And then sit down. Hands are by your hips or behind you. Soles are on the floor or extended in the regular version. Either way, we're coming up into an inverted table and back down up to 11. And when you're done, sit up and take 2 breaths. We are going to turn around. In the modified version, it's tabletop to Cobra. Regular version, it's down dog to up dog, whatever works for you up to 11. And when you're done, sit up, cross your legs however feels right this morning, and take a few breaths. We are going to rotate 6 times one way, 5 the other, either sitting up or bending down. On the last round, we're going to stretch out and do some box breathing. 4 in, count of 4, hold, 4 out, 4 hold, and then do it left and then right. Okay, here we go. And go the other way. Stretching out, box breath. Box breath left. And box breath right. Come on up, reverse the position of the legs. And reverse the position that you start in. We're going to do 6 and 5 again. Going the other way. And stretching out, box breath. Box breath right. And box breath left. And that'll do it. Namaste. Satnam. Ouch. All right, that should do it.
Thanks, Tom.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
And I guess we got some snow coming, so good luck.
Take care.
All right.